You're listening to the No Gimmicks Needed Rewind. Right here on the No Gimmicks Needed Rewind, we going back in the day of the Nerd Coalition's wrestling podcast and getting all the segments that you guys missed that did not carry over to Nerd Coalition Studios. So if you guys like things from the original podcast, make sure you stay tuned right here every single week on YouTube and listen to the Rewind. Now let's see what we have for you in store today. We did good last week. Me, Prime, and Q narrowed it down when you wasn't here, late sketch, 50 to 41. So, right now, I'm going to take the time to go over number 50 through 41.
I have it here if you want.
Oh, you have it? Okay, yes. So, I'm gonna read off the list of what we had. So this is from 50 to 41 going on down.
I'm gonna get a piece of paper so we can write all of them down.
All right. Primetime Elite Skipper. The Primetime Players, Cedric Alexander, Jason Jordan, Tony Atlas, Norman Smiley, Bad News Brown, Monty Brown, Viscera, and Jazz. So this week we're coming back here and we're doing 40 to 31. Okay? So this is gonna be good. So this time Q Flow is not gonna be here with us, but he did send us his list and Lady Sketches joined us for this one. So Prime, how about you start first? Or just run down your list. I'm gonna run down mine. Okay. Let's get you run down yours. I'm gonna run down Q Flows, and then once again we get into the debating, so we can do part two. That's I'm actually excited about because now we're getting more into the nitty gritty of people that we actually watch.
Okay.
All right, Prime, go ahead. 40 to 31.
All right, so 40, I have Special Delivery Jones.
Okay.
39, I have Bobo Brazil. 38. Abdullah the Butcher.
I keep forgetting about. Go ahead.
And then those are the names that kind of don't really know that much. Now here's the names that kind of really, I kind of know. Rocky Johnson is 37. Charles Wright is 36. Ahmed is 35. Stevie Ray is 34. Devon is 33. MVP is 32. And Bianca Belair is 31.
Woo! Okay.
Y'all list all over the place.
Lady Sketch?
Go ahead. I'm in the middle of doing this.
Okay.
Read Q Flow.
Okay, Q Flow. This is what Q Flow has. From 40 to 31. Orlando was... Did you put Orlando Brown?
Did I?
Why you put... Yes.
I promise you that was off muscle memory, but it was supposed to be Orlando Jordan. I'm
about to say Orlando Brown.
I just was writing. My bad. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. Who did he say for his?
Orlando Jordan, Brandy Rose.
I was talking about you all the time, but go ahead.
Mia Yim, Jason Jordan was already on there. D'Lo Brown, Rocky Johnson, Swerve Scott, Private Party, Leo Rush, Street Profits. Okay. This is my list of 40 to 31. I got Bianca Belair, Charles Wright, Brickhouse Brown, Ahmed Johnson, Street Profits, Too Cold Scorpio, Naomi, Leo Rush, MVP, Devon Dudley.
Oh, okay.
And now for you, Lady Sketch, to give me your 40 to 31.
All right, my joint's kind of jacked up.
Just read them all down because we're going to fix the
they're
list.
not in order. I gotta.
Okay.
I just wrote my list and start writing numbers next to it. So.
Gotcha.
All right, where we at? 40. I have Bianca Belair. 39.
Microphone's right here.
39. I have Street Profits. 38. I have Naomi. 37. I have Devon Dudley. 36. 36 is where I lost myself.
Okay.
I don't think I wrote down a 36. 35, I have D'Lo Brown. 34, I have Leo Rush. I feel like that should have been switched. 34 is going to be Too Cold Scorpio. 33 is Leo Rush.
Okay.
32... 32 Bobo Brazil. And 31... I'm going to mess over here, y'all. I'm so sorry. Just go ahead.
Okay.
So this is not the best way to do the system.
Okay, obviously not. So right there, I guess you have a list of what's going to be the final, right?
Yes, this is what I was trying to get done.
Okay. So as of right now, There are some things. Okay, look, let the further debate begin. Prime time.
What's up?
How the hell do you have Stevie Ray over Rocky Johnson?
That's a good question because I wasn't even gonna put him in this. He was gonna be in my next.
I kind of messed myself up with them too because I was plugging names and that one I just forgot to plug.
It's all right. I'm about to say because we're not putting the first black to do like almost everything in wrestling against the Flapjack. Okay, so now we're at number 40. Now, last week we put Jazz at number 41, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as it's official, it can't be changed. So now I was sitting thinking like maybe that spot should have went to Bianca Belair because Jazz has won more championships. Jazz has had more WrestleMania appearances. You know, Jazz has had, you know, quite a more lengthy career. She was Beth Phoenix before Beth Phoenix.
Yeah, that is true.
So I felt as though that maybe her Bianca Belair should be switched. That's why I had Bianca Belair at 40.
Okay.
I agree with that. Obviously, I put her at 42. I think she should be there. She has a loads and loads of potential.
Yeah. Now, the way I look at it is, I call Bianca Belair my Shaq pick. What I mean by that, when they did the top 50 NBA players of all time, in 1997 at the All-Star Game, they put Shaquille O'Neal on that list. He only been playing since 92. And some people didn't believe that, but they ended up getting it right because he is one of the greatest centers to ever play the game. So, Bianca Belair, I see the potential, in other words, that she is going to be great. And she just hasn't reached some accomplishments yet. But since Jazz is already on there, I figured that we start the list off with Bianca Belair at 40.
I agree, because that's where I put her.
Do you agree with that, Prime Time?
I can agree. I can agree.
Who would you have at 40 then?
Now I only put Bianca Belair higher is because I see the potential of what she can do. Like I see more potential of her than like Apollo Crews. It's, you know. But
she's got more of a package than Apollo Crews.
I do agree. So if you see her a little bit higher, where would you add her? I mean, who would you put in place number 40 then?
Compared to everybody's list of who we all got, maybe Bobo Brazil.
I see. I would probably put Bobo Brazil. See, it depends because you know Bobo Brazil is one of those, you know, one of our wrestling icons. It did a lot of first black stuff, and he was a long term. He was a long range champion.
So wait, y'all didn't knock out Godfather, right?
Not yet.
Okay, so
not yet.
I feel like that's kind of. I should have moved him up because I don't want him. Maybe he should be 39.
I don't know. Well, in my opinion, Godfather, this section is Godfather territory.
This is his territory.
Yeah.
That's why I'm kind of like, where do I stick him? Because I think this is where he should be. Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you. These kids, they trying to take me out.
Bobo Brazil got a lot of championships under his name. He is part of the NWA Hall of Fame. Yeah, I'm looking at his accomplishments right now. Even WWE, he's a WWE Hall of Famer, and he's a United States Heavyweight Champion 7 times. So it's hard if I would put Bianca Belair over him.
Oh, I definitely put him. I had him at, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick Godfather in there and bump him to 31. And Godfather just be in the middle of the pack.
Or how about this? I'll put this out to y'all. Godfather at 40?
I don't know, not at 40. I don't know why I don't feel like I feel like he's like a 36, 37.
Yeah, I saw him somewhere in the middle of the pack. Like
okay.
I would definitely put him over the Street Profits. I'm a little more hesitant to put him over Bianca Belair, but I kind of have to because she hasn't done much yet.
So would you put Street Profits at 40?
Street Profits. I would switch Street Profits and Bianca Belair. They could be 40. I would say she could be 39. Godfather could be maybe 38.
What about Leo Rush? Since I know multiple people had him on this list.
I moved him. He's higher up in the list for me.
I have Leo Rush higher up in the list because I see the potential also, and besides, Leo Rush is self-trained.
And he's also won titles.
Okay.
Yeah, he won that cruiserweight title. He is self-trained.
He's self-trained?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he got that chip on his shoulder.
Okay, well, alright, well then, I have Brickhouse Brown on my list. Would y'all want to put Brickhouse Brown at 40?
That's a lot of Browns.
I feel like it's one we gotta leave off. Brickhouse Brown or SD Jones. I don't know. I just feel like
okay, you know what? You're right. I do agree. So let's look at the accomplishments. Who got the most accomplishments?
Y'all are better at this than I am.
I think
for those two, I don't.
I think okay. So I'm looking at SG Jones here, and who just died 2008, not that far, not long ago. He was a Hall of Famer in 2019 years. Oh God. All right. Whoa.
What?
He don't have that many highlights at all.
Who?
SD Jones.
Okay.
Now let me go at Brickhouse Brown.
He's my turn.
Just letting it all hang out. Wow. Okay, yeah. See, Brickhouse Brown has a lot of. He's a multiple-time champion all over the world, from World Class Championship Wrestling, Texas Heavyweight Champion, United States Wrestling Association. He a couple championships there. Then Southeastern Championship Wrestling. He got a tag team championship there. Then he South Greatest Wrestling Fans got a championship there. Pro Wrestling Illustrated ranked him number 130 out of 500, and then 451 out of 500 in single wrestlers in 2003. So with him being older, he was still doing things also. Brickhouse Brown gets the vote.
So do you not want to put Special Delivery Jones in at all? You want to put him in at 40?
No, I take him off. Period.
Okay.
So 40 Brickhouse Brown.
Yep.
All in favor say aye. No, I'm joking.
All right. Put Brickhouse Brown at. We're gonna put him in at 40. All right. So now we're going to 39.
We can put the Profits there. Y'all said Profits.
Street Profits.
I think that's a good spot for them.
Okay, because they haven't won anything yet.
No.
Yeah. So
I'm surprised you less hesitant to put Dawkins on this list.
Look.
He only there because of Montez Ford.
He only there because of Montez Ford, for real. But you know what?
I was thinking about putting Montez on here as a singles.
He's there because he's Bianca Belair adjacent.
Dawkins has got more better entertaining, so he has shown something. He got that Planet Fitness body. I know you have a problem.
Not the Planet Fitness body.
But you know what? Street Profits at 39. I'm cool with. Everybody cool with that one?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
No objections here. That's where I have.
I put Montez.
So then I'm cool. If that's the case, I'm cool with Leo Rush at 38.
You want to put Bianca Belair over him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. Prime didn't agree yet.
Okay.
Wait, for which one? Street Profits or Leo?
No, Street Profits is 39. For 38, Leo Rush.
Okay, Leo Rush. I can deal with that.
Cause that puts Godfather and Bianca over Leo.
Okay. Are
you cool with that?
I don't know.
Yes, I'm cool with that because I really do believe in Bianca.
Okay. Well, if you don't know,
no. I'm only looking at what has he done, but I feel like she may have the potential for a little more longevity than him.
Yeah.
If he don't get out his own way. All right, so I can agree with Leo.
Okay.
At 38.
Now we got Leo at 38. Now we're at 37. I'm gonna.
My 37. Oh, okay.
What you say?
I was gonna say my 37 was Rocky Johnson.
My 37 was Devon.
Rocky goes higher.
He goes. I think he goes higher.
I think Rocky could be an argument of of 31-20 because of all the accomplishments he had, and yes, having The Rock is one of them.
And The Rock is, being The Rock's daddy gives him a little bit more pull there.
Now, names to throw out there, I'm thinking Too Cold Scorpio.
Oh, not this low. I would put him this low. No. Oh my god.
I could live with putting him at like a 33.
But here's the thing: the reason why I said it is like this: can we really put Naomi, Devon Dudley, MVP, and Ahmed Johnson before Too Cold Scorpio? Only look, Too Cold. Look, Too Cold.
No. I'm not. After you put it that way,
because Too Cold is Too Cold, and he did incorporate the dance. He did kind of do rag. He does do a moonsault leg drop. Nobody does that, but his accomplishments when it comes to winning
are not.
It's not really up there. He was never in the title picture like that.
But we do have to count Impact.
And Flash Funk did not impact nothing.
No, but him and that leg drop, he walked so Keith Lee could run.
Well, dog.
No, I'm cool. I think you could put him at 37. And then because, who would you say? Naomi, Ahmed Johnson,
Charles Wright, and
you know what though? Because
what about D'Lo and Devon?
Well,
I feel like D'Lo is a 30 through.
I think D'Lo's higher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I can also do this. I am willing to put Ahmed Johnson before Too Cold.
Okay. I can live with that.
Pearl River Plunge. You know what?
He was the first black
how many
person
championships Too Cold won?
To what?
How many championships did Too Cold win?
Well, he was the ECW World Tag Team Champion with the Sandman. Then he was a ECW World Television Championship 4 times. Then, of course, he was Big Time Wrestling Champion, All-Star Wrestling Alliance Champion. Then he's in the Hardcore Hall of Fame, class 2014. Then he's a German Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion and title tournament winner. Then Pro Wrestling Illustrated ranked him 201 out of 500 best singles wrestlers in the year 2003. So he was still old doing his thing.
He can still do that moonsault to this day.
Yeah, to this day.
You knew it was coming.
WCW World Tag Team Champion with you know who, Buff Bagwell. And he won the best wrestling maneuver in 1992, but not for what the move you think it was.
What was it?
450.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, he did kind of make that popular too.
He did make that popular because nobody was really using the 450 before Too Cold was using it. So that's why I'll put up higher. So I'll be willing to put Ahmed Johnson at 37.
I'm not you ran down his accomplishments. I put Ahmed at 37.
I mean, I could look up Ahmed too.
All I know off the top of my head is that he was the first black person to win the IC championship.
That's all I know too. And maybe tag, if that.
I mean, the way he looked now, it looks terrible. But,
oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry. Okay, so Ahmed Johnson, yeah, he doesn't have quite the accomplishments that Too Cold has. He has won worse on interviews 2 years in a row.
But what? Now hear me out, because I know we put it. I guess it's in stone now.
Yeah.
But would you put Leo Rush over him?
Ahmed Johnson?
Yeah.
No, because Ahmed Johnson had a bigger impact on the company. Okay. He was sloppy. He was reckless. But he was, a football player who came in. People loved Ahmed Johnson in the mid-90s, and I don't know why. But they did.
Yeah, I had no idea.
And he did that Pro Over Plunge. White folks is going crazy for Ahmed Johnson. And he would do some reckless stuff. I'm like, this man can't run. Like, the way I could, Ahmed Johnson was a ride back in the day, but worse.
Ouch.
And
you know what? I'm not even go. I'm not even go.
Wait, go ahead. You got to say it first.
I thought it was so ignorant that I wanted to say, but That's probably off the air.
Damn, I hope you don't forget it.
Alright, I'm gonna type it out right now.
Yeah. But I would
So 37 for Ahmed?
I'll put Ahmed at 37.
I'm not mad at that.
Is it Ahmed with an E?
No, so the way Ahmed spells his name is A-H.
Yeah, I know. A-H-M-E-D. Okay.
Yeah, Johnson. Okay.
You know black folks be putting their spice on stuff. Go
exactly. Ahead. So does 36 go to Too Cold?
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
Or you want to put him? Or you want to put him high?
Or do you?
You know what? You know what?
You put Too Cold to Charles Wright.
I'm about to say I'm not putting.
What about Devon? Does Devon get kicked off the list, or does he get?
No, Devon.
Devon got a multiple champion. He got like what, 20,
they
23,
are the
25?
most winningest tag team. I understand, but we haven't spoken about him. That's why.
Because Devon, I wait until we get to like 31.
Okay, all right. So Too Cold and Godfather, where y'all want to put them? Because I feel like they're middle of the pack folks.
I think Too Cold is way better than Godfather.
So Godfather and then Too Cold, 36 and 35.
Are we still?
I'm down with that.
Are we still putting Bianca Belair higher?
Oh shoot.
Because
unless you want to have Bianca be in the middle of both of them.
I was about to say I feel like we could put Godfather first, and then put Bianca Belair, only because she could probably outperform him all day, every day.
She can.
Yeah,
Okay.
Some folks are listening to this podcast like this is blasphemy, but listen, I don't care.
Okay, fine. We'll put. Okay, well.
If you don't agree with it, we can't.
You know what?
We could change it after we look at the list.
Okay, how about I will say this. I will put Charles Wright down first.
Okay,
see,
at 36.
At 30, because I mean I do gotta give credit to Papa Shango and Kama the Supreme Fight Machine. But the Godfather was obviously where it's at. The gimmick was legendary. He's in the Hall of Fame for it.
Oh yeah, the Godfather gimmick is it. Everything else is like he was definitely a role player.
Yeah, so I'll go Godfather, then Bianca Belair at 35.
Okay.
You put him down as Charles Wright or Godfather?
Charles Wright. Now at 35, I'll put Bianca Belair. Now that just leaves 34, 33, 32, 31.
4 spots left. So what we're doing? You want to put Too Cold at 34?
I want to put Bobo Brazil.
Bobo Brazil?
Okay.
That's what I would do.
Okay. Now,
you know what? Hold on.
Question.
For MVP.
I saw some MVP, some D-Los. Where we putting MVP and D-Los?
D-Lo goes to the next tier for me.
Okay.
MVP is on this tier for me.
Now the only thing is, because I'm about to say we can't forget about Q-Flow's list here also. Now the only thing here about Q-Flow's list is, I think Rocky Johnson should be higher.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Swerve Scott got kicked off the list. Mm-hmm. As much as I tell y'all, and I love Private Party, they ain't done nothing yet.
No.
Yeah, not yet at all.
They're still a young team. I love watching them, but Private Party hasn't done anything yet. So, you know.
Mr. Boy Orlando Jordan.
I would put Orlando Jordan on there if Velveteen Dream ain't doing better.
You're right. Somebody can't take your gimmick and do it better than you did.
Yeah, I would put Orlando, because I did like his theme song, but I would put Orlando Jordan on there, especially for being a legit boxer, and want to come out as bisexual. But Velveteen Dream does his gimmick better, and he's not even gay.
All right, well,
so he kicks him off the list for me. Now he has Brandy Rose, which will never sniff a list.
No, Brandy Rose can be 101.
Dang.
If Brandy Rose,
simply because she black, not for anything else.
If Brandy Rose did take, I'm not trying to sound chauvinistic here. If Brandy Rose took the Miss Elizabeth role, then I think she would be more recognized. Mm-hmm. She's just not a wrestler.
No.
And I think the Nightmare Collective pushed her all the way back. All right, we're off the list now. But how do y'all feel about? And Swerve Scott misses off the list. But how y'all feel about Mia Yim? He has Mia Yim on here.
Ooh, I would have put her earlier.
I would have put her earlier in the list too. I would have put her in the high 40s, low 30s, somewhere in the Jazz range.
I wouldn't have put Mia on here in the first place.
If she went anywhere, she would have been lower.
You know what? No, I take that back. I wouldn't have said that because Mia.
I didn't include her in my initial list.
Because I gotta take her account that she did in TNA also.
As Jade.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just thought she was.
Did anybody know she was black?
I didn't know she was black. To be honest, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah.
I did not know she was mixed. You probably would have figured it out.
Especially the way that she dressed.
Yeah, I was just like, this is straight Asian. But I was like,
they had to play it up.
So, yeah, no, I can't put Mia.
I can't put her in this tier. She would have had to be 50 to 40, 41 for me if she was going to be in here. And I was not here to fight for that last week.
Okay. So now, I just want to make sure that we didn't forget anything about Q-Flow. So.
What else did he put?
Well, D-Lo we agreed next tier. Rocky next tier. Swerve Scott we agreed is off. Because we got said it was between him and Cedric Alexander.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm picking Cedric.
And I picking Cedric. And then Private Party hasn't done anything yet. Leo Rush is already on here. She Promise is already on here. Orlando Jordan gets outdone by Velveteen Dream. And Brandy Rose is just nothing.
No.
As much as I love Brandy, and just like look at her and like she's standing by her man Cody, she's nothing.
I appreciate what she does to help with getting AEW off the ground with him, but besides that, that's it.
So, I'm going with Bobo Brazil
for 34.
For 34.
All right.
I was gonna go with MVP.
You want MVP?
Because you list Bobo Brazil's accomplishments, though. So
I mean, Bobo Brazil has a lot of accomplishments, but I like MVP.
But what about MVP? See, no, I don't like that. He got all A's, but that MVP guy, he's likable. No, what did MVP do?
All right. Well, first off, MVP helped move the needle. MVP had the best TO gimmick before while TO was still doing it.
Then he went on a losing streak and went broke, lost all his money.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now MVP, on the other hand, is because you also gotta look at Era also. That's a great ass picture here. Now MVP got some. He got a lot of accomplishments here also.
And the Beatdown Clan. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna forget about the Beatdown Clan. He was New Japan Pro Wrestling IWGP first black
Intercontinental champion.
First Intercontinental champion, right?
No, just the first Intercontinental champion. Period. Not the black one. The first one. Period.
First one. Period. Okay, yeah. And he won the champion tournament, which is pretty damn good. Then, of course, he has the tag team championship with Matt Hardy. He has the United States Championship 2 times. First person to really win a 2 out of 3 fall sweep on on Voldemort.
He's Intercontinental champion too, right?
No, just the United States champion.
I don't know why I felt like he had the Intercontinental championship.
Southern Championship Wrestling. He has the SCW Florida Heavyweight Championship. He has the IWR Heavyweight Championship. The Future of Wrestling Tag Team Championship with Punisher.
He ain't had no belt of TNA? I mean, Impact?
Impact?
I feel like he did. I thought he did.
No, but he helped. I do have to count that he helped move the needle when he came and created the Beatdown Clan.
Quote unquote, bought the company.
Exactly. But it brought in viewers. It didn't bring in, like, when Hogan came, but it did bring in viewers when MVP did that. And they did strap a rocket to MVP when he first came into the business. Remember, they put him right in that Inferno match, cage match, and street fight with Kane?
Yeah, they put him in Kane. Then they start putting him and Mr. Kennedy against Taker and Kane.
Exactly. So, MVP has done a lot.
Okay.
So the question is, who gets that spot? Is it MVP or is it Bobo Brazil?
I mean, I'm not kicking Bobo Brazil off the list if he doesn't get this.
No. I'm just moving him down.
Moving him down?
Like, I'm just saying, Bobo was up for the accomplishments he has. He's not getting kicked off the list. He just gets moved down.
He just gets moved to 30, 32, or 31.
Okay.
So do y'all want to put MVP here, or do y'all put Bobo Brazil here?
I have a hard time going against the people who are the pioneers.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
I give it the MVP. You know what? I like the MVP, but this one I give the Bobo. Let him be 33 or higher.
Okay, so you put MVP in this spot.
Yes.
All right, let's put MVP at 34. All right, so now we got 33, 32, 31. 3 spots left.
So I think shuffle it around to Bobo Brazil, Devon, and we never put Too Cold.
Shit, or Naomi.
Oof.
Is there somebody in that list that I just said that could be bumped up to the
next tier?
To 30 or low 20s?
Whew.
I feel like you could put Bobo at a 30 and then put the rest of them in there in some kind of order.
I can't put Bobo over Devon Dudley.
Okay.
It just will not help. My body won't let me do it.
So put Devon at a 30 then. I say if that's the case, you put Naomi next. And who else did I say? I just forgot. Just that fast.
Too Cold.
Too Cold. Naomi next. Too Cold, and then Bobo, and then we can discuss putting Devon in the 30 to 21.
Okay. So, all right, I go with that. So, if that's the case, does Too Cold go over Naomi?
I don't really care about the order. I just think that's the last 3. I feel like I could live with putting him in 32. I mean, him in 33 and her in 32. I could live with that.
And 31 would be who?
Would be Bobo.
Bobo Brazil. Okay.
And for me, 30 would be Devon, but that's next week.
No, if we go in that
do
next.
We all have a lock since we kind of starting this early? Do we all have a lock that Bobo Brazil is 31 before we get the other 2?
Yeah, I have a lot that Bobo Brazil's 31.
Okay.
So now I
had him at 32 anyway.
So now we got Naomi and we got Too Cold.
Mm-hmm.
Naomi is a multiple-time SmackDown Women's Champion. Has a lot of Royal Rumble, feats. Very athletic.
Spots and wins. She won a war. Didn't she win one?
No, she won. She won the first Women's Battle Royal. Mm-hmm. And what else? What else did Naomi win? That it was like one of the first.
She won at WrestleMania.
She did whenever she's
undefeated. Is she undefeated at WrestleMania? Or she just won twice.
I think she just was the second time. I remember she won the championship at Florida. That's at 33.
She won the championship and she won the Battle Royal.
Oh yeah, so yeah, as right now she undefeated. No, she undefeated because she had a couple matches at the AJ Invitational. Then she had the other match.
Oh yeah,
it tag team. So I'm going. Yeah, she's not undefeated. So, I don't know. Too Cold changed the game though. Bringing like it's like how do I say? Too Cold's like the one that brought hip hop to wrestling.
I get you. I just feel like they both had their own impact in their own way.
Yeah, because now she doing the glow thing. That's kind of affecting.
Yeah,
she's part of this new wave of women that they want you to take serious. I got kind of a soft spot for all the women who came immediately after with the whole evolution thing,
mm-hmm.
where they're trying to get people to. I'm trying to be a woman, not a diva kind of thing. I don't know.
She did come a long way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna put Too Cold at 33.
Okay.
And her at 32.
And put Naomi at 32.
Okay. You sure?
Let's just put it down.
Going.
Yeah, 2 Cold at 33. And then Naomi at 32. Alright, so let's read the list from 40 to 31 who we have.
Okay, you want me to read it? We have Brickhouse Brown at 40, The Street Profits at 39, Leo Rush at 38, Ahmed Johnson at 37, Charles Wright, also known as the Godfather, at 36, Bianca Belair at 35, MVP at 34, Too Cold Scorpio at 33, Naomi at 32, and Bobo Brazil at 31.
How you feel about that list so far, Prime?
Yeah, I'm not mad at it at all.
All right, I'm sitting thinking because I'm like, once you go into the next tier, the next tier is definitely having my Keith Lee's in there.
Oh yeah, I think the 30 through 1 will probably be easier to.
I think it'll be harder.
But I think it'll be easier for this one, kind of how we had a lot of folks like lagging, like, okay, I don't really know this person's accomplishments like that, but I'm gonna throw them in there because of who they are. I think 30 through 21, we can find some folks we actually watched.
Yeah. That
just aren't top 20. Now, 1 to 20 is gonna be the problem.
Yeah, so that's gonna cause some debate, which will be interesting. But yes, so that is the final list. So we got 40 through 31 locked in. So now that one didn't cause as much debate as last week's did. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
It didn't, but I thought it was pretty good down. But next week, next week, I got one more spot list already down. I'm looking at the Ernie Ladds, and I'm looking at the Keith Lees, and the D'Lo Browns, and then the Ember Moons.
That's all my list for next week.
That's what's really going to start getting a little bit difficult.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I already got my 10 through 1, so I mean, I'm pretty sure there's about 5 people on that list that nobody can argue with. So actually, that may be the shortest part of the video, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think at least the top 5 will be. Some people may just be ordered, but I think all the same folks are going to be in it. I think.
And we not putting Crowd Time in this, right?
Oh no,
they'd already been in.
Is it? No JTG, the man who started the Sling Blade.
Or as what did he used to call it? I forgot.
It was something hood. You know, it was something hood.
I know it was. The shout out. That's what it calls.
Yeah, the shout out.